Hey there, Tater Tots! Welcome back to another episode of Tater's World. Let's see how we can stick this landing this time. Good enough. Is it just me, or am I getting worse at that? The more episodes that we do. I'll get better, I guess, at some point. You may know if you follow the Discord, but we did a little bit of a stream between episodes, which was pretty awesome. So, but you may be noticing we're missing a Fortune 3 pickaxe. We're missing a sword. That's gone. My bow's gone. This is just a temporary bow. And we have some new wings, so I guess that's a good thing. And you'll also see that our levels are significantly lower than they were before. And that's because I died in that stream more than once. Here, let me show you exactly what we were doing.
But Tater, don't you usually do the question of the day first?
Yes, Timmy, fine. Let's go back down. It's getting dark outside anyway. Our question of the day for this episode is, which is heavier, a ton of bricks or a ton of feathers? And of course, please put your answers in the comments for this. I do love reading them. I think the one for last episode was something to the tune of what is cut on a table but is never eaten. I definitely didn't have to look that up. So I did get some really good answers for that, but the answer that I was looking for in particular is a deck of cards. So it's not always correct, and a lot of times there are a lot of correct answers for our question of the day. So go ahead, feel free to let us know what you think, so that you might have it right. You might. Now, before we were so rudely interrupted, I was going to show you what we were going to be working on, or what we did work on in our live stream, because that has something to do with the projects that we're going to be working on in this episode as well. There we go. So if we just make our way up, here, you'll see right away, within like the first couple of seconds, that a change was made. So I think that was residual from last time, but right now it's turned off. We put some pistons up there and did some other stuff. And what we did was we put a pressure plate right here, and once you step on this, the pistons go down, which means that it opens up an area for these guys to fall again. Let's see. Yep, here they come. Here they come. So let's look up at the top just to see what we did up there. And I kind of want to check on the egg. That was a thing that happened in the live stream as well. We lost the egg, had to go get another one. So let me see if it's still there. And it is. This does seem to be protecting it, so that's good. So we're back down here in the collection and storage and stuff area. So the project we're going to do, and I did find out, by the way, the ones that do fall when it's turned off are actually just the babies. They're still able to get in above the pistons, and that's perfectly fine. But the idea is, especially because we're missing some key items, is we need to be able to, or my dream anyway, is to be able to stand on this pressure plate and still be able to reach the things, like an enchanting table, a whole enchanting setup, an anvil, and all of those kind of working tools. I'd like to be able to reach those so I can sit here and gain a ton of experience, as we've seen before, while enchanting my stuff. So that's what we're going to do. See, they're babies. I don't know exactly what this is going to look like. So let me play around and I'll get back with you. So this is about the best I could come up with. They're going to start falling down here in a second. So you can see right over there is our enchanting table. So it's definitely accessible from right here on this spot. We've got a furnace. We've got our smithing table. We've got a couple of anvils, a crafting table, and then, of course, a chest where we can keep all of our books and our lapis and that sort of thing. So I think this is going to work really well. And I think it's a good time to start working on our tools that we're missing here. But I seem to have forgotten something. We haven't been over here in a while. Let's see. Not good at all. Aha! Thank you very much. Much better. Thank you, sir. Perfect. There we go. Much better. Those were the last two things that we needed for our sword and our pickaxe that we're going to be doing. So I did get a couple of the, the end loot that we got when we went on our crazy end run. So this one's just about ready, by the way. All it needs is efficiency. So let's, and I've got efficiency 4 here. So let's get that one taken care of first. We need one of you guys. Go like this. And go like this. Oh, there it is. Okay, what are we going to name this bad boy? What did we do the last one? It was sub for fortune. So let's do sub for fortune 2, because I'm very creative. Okay, so now we can go ahead and take one of these and go here, and we have got a netherite fortune pickaxe again. Oh, that feels so good. I'm going to go ahead and this sword's probably going to take a while, and so will the bow. So let's time lapse this and see how long it takes us. So I think while we're doing this time lapse, it's as good a time as any to address the elephant in the room, which is we got over 500 subscribers. And I just want to thank you so much for all the support that you've given to this video. Hashtag tell your friends. But as you know, and I think I've talked about it before, I'm not as much into the subscribers. Don't get me wrong, they're great. But what really gets me going, what kind of fuels this whole thing, is the community that we're building together. So if you want to be a part of that community, it's free. Go on over to our Discord. It's at chat.tatervader5.com. That'll get you right there. There's a link in the description as well. So anyway, let's get back to the video. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and we've got it. It took us about 28 minutes, I believe, but take a look at this. So we've got our sword. It's got a ton of stuff on it. I usually don't put knockback on my swords, but it is what it is. Well, I guess with the fire aspect, maybe we won't set ourselves on fire as often. So we've got mending, 17. We're good. Oh man, this might be better than our last sword, to be honest with you. So now it's time for the name. And the name, I think, should be, Tater Peeler 2, because our last one was Tater Peeler, and we didn't actually end up making that into netherite because we couldn't get mending on it. It was maxed out on the number of levels that it would take. So I didn't want to waste the netherite ingot. Here we go. This is it. Oh man, that feels so incredibly good to have that. We've got all of our tools again. Everything's all mended and top notch. So I think with that, this is a great success. Oh, and by the way, we got a ton of extra books and stuff too. Just while we were doing it, anything that was decent, I just kind of held on to. And before we leave this area, there's one more thing I want to do. Let's take a little bit of this. Oh man, look at that. Oh, 3 more stacks of golden carrots. That's awesome. That is awesome. And look at the gold coming in so fast. So fast. Amazing. Do we actually have... Wow. Oh, it's so good. I love this gold farm. I love our setup. As we were actually... as we were enchanting everything, I didn't actually have to wait around for any levels for experience. It was pretty sweet. There were a couple of times that I had to wait like, I don't know, 15 seconds because I had just done a big, combined either tools together or combined them with books, and that took some levels. But when it came to actually using the enchanting table, it kept up really, really well. Okay, guys, since going from that last clip to this one, we've had a lot of changes. And what I mean by that is the replay mod for version 117.1 has come out. So I upgraded the world. Well, first, I trimmed the world so that we wouldn't have to go too far to get to all the new 117 stuff, right? So basically, all the area around here is still hasn't been reset, but anything beyond, basically what you can see, including the iron farm over there, has been reset. So that means that we should be able to find things like geodes and stuff like that pretty easily. And I'm really excited about that. Another thing that I've done is I've I've switched from Optifine to sodium. So my frame rates are actually a lot better. Some of the things that you see that we still have, we have the zoom, which is fantastic. That was Logical Geek Boy's zoom feature that he put out for sodium. And then you see a little bit of the grass behind me and down there. We've been able to do a little bit of the connected grass sort of feature that you would typically have in Optifine. One thing that we can't do, or I haven't figured out how to do it anyway, is that right there. So you see the glass? I haven't found a connected glass mod or anything like that for sodium yet. I'm still going to look, but so far, it's just going to have to stay like that. And done. Thank you so much for Rhydion on Discord for pointing that out. I actually got it from Vanilla Tweaks. So if you're looking for some little things that you can do to play around, maybe some bushier bushes or some different grass textures, they have all sorts of stuff. Check them out. It's Vanilla Tweaks. Well, as many of you know, I have been waiting to play on 117 for a really, really long time. And when I was finally able to upgrade the world, at first, I admit, I thought, I've got a plan for this episode. I should just finish the episode and wait until next week to explore all of the cool new things. So then I thought a little bit more closely, and I decided to scrap all that because this changes everything. And the very first thing that I want to do is I want to find a geode. Oh my goodness, it's raining. And it looks like I do need to make a couple of modifications for sodium because as these are loading in, it's getting a little bit laggy. It probably won't stay that way. It's just because technically speaking, this is the first time that we've explored these chunks. So as they're loaded in, it's going to be just a little bit laggy, and that's okay. Let me try to do something about this rain, and then we can explore and try to find a geode. Here we are, guys, in our very, very first geode. So that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. My understanding from watching other videos, because, by the way, I haven't played with any of this stuff. Like, this is my first time even seeing a geode, like, quote unquote, in person. So the only experience I have is from other people's videos. And it just seemed like it would be a little bit easier in the ocean to find one of these things. And as you could see, a creeper decided to go ahead and kind of ruin our day in our very first geode. So a lot of it did get blown up, but as you can see with those little X's, my understanding is that's where the crystals actually grow on those X things. So we have plenty of those left. That should be fine. I did manage to pick up some of the blocks on my way down, plus whatever the creeper got rid of. But let's see. Oh, nope. So hard. So that's an amethyst cluster. Now, how do I get the little crystal things? Oh, I know. We have to use a fortune pickaxe instead of the silk touch, which makes perfect sense. Let's put that back. I don't want to break any, so let's put it here. Okay, perfect. Now let's go like that. All right, look at that. We've got our first amethyst shards. That's so awesome. Let me see. I can't get any of those. It has to be like a full cluster, right? So I think that's the only one that I can actually get. The rest of those are too small. That's fine, but this is pretty cool. Oh, look, we have a nope. We have someone who would really like to say hello. There's another one down there. Come on, where'd you go? Okay, so let's light up this area a little bit, and what I'm searching for is some copper. Oh man, geez, so many of these guys. Get out of here. Oh, I cannot wait until oh man, look, it's deepslate and tough and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for the mob spawning thing to change where it has to be in absolute darkness. But what is this? This is, let's get rid of some junk. I don't need that right now. That is cobbled deepslate. I'm going to take some of this while I can. This is so cool. I've been waiting so long for this, guys. So long to be able to play with these blocks. Like, I can't even tell you. I have so many awesome plans for 117. This just, I don't know. It makes my day. I can't explain it. Okay, good. Oh, no. Jeez, little guy. Get back. There's got to be a spawner over here, right? There has to. Whew. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. I gotta lock myself in or something, so I don't die. Let's do this. All right, let me hang out until this poison goes away. So crazy. Oh, guys, look! It's another geode. This is so cool. So cool. So here's a complete geo. Oh man, look at this. Too many blocks. Now I'm going to get some more of this since I can. There's a lot of full clusters here. Let's see, what else? No. This one over here. And there it is, guys. The thing that I've been most excited about is this right here. Do I have my fortune? Yes. Oh man, look at this. Get as much of it as we can. It's so cool. Is there no more? Yeah, there's some right there. Oh my goodness. Raw copper. Man, that's so cool. And there's some more up here. Let me grab that. Oh man. How much do I have? I have 45. Okay, that's enough for now. This has been a lot of fun, and I can probably spend like forever in these caves, but we got to figure out how to get out of here. Okay, here we go. Oh man, this is so neat. So neat. Oh, I definitely heard a drown. There he is. Okay, so we got to figure out how to get home from here. Oh, that actually wasn't far at all. This is our little village near our place. That's the little makeshift villager trading hall. And there we go. There's our tower. Let's head on down here. Got it. Nailed it. I can see you. Oh, so cool. Oh, I love this thing. I love it. So we're getting close to the end, and let's go over our comment of the week. And our comment of the week for this week comes from Absolute Grace. So you all really need to check out, and I'm serious here. You absolutely have to check out Absolute Grace's channel. The content that she does, it's like really cinematic and kind of storytelling the whole way. It's, oh my goodness, it's so, every time I watch it, and I've gone back to watch it a couple of times now, I'm just floored. I'm floored by the amount of effort and work that she's putting into her Minecraft videos. But the comment is, hey there, and then this was a long one, so I kind of paraphrased. Hey there, what a spudtacular channel and series you have here. You honestly had me at Tater. It's so appealing. I love it when people do stuff like that. That's so cool. And with that, guys, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. We had some twists and turns on this one, not necessarily what I planned whatsoever, but that's okay. I had so much fun, and if you had fun watching this, go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help out the channel and help out the video to get it in front of more eyes like yours. And if you want to see content like this and you want to be notified whenever new episodes come out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's just the best way to do it, and again, it is a personal choice. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. See ya.